Welcome back. On last week's County Commissioner's agenda was an item that protects whistleblower rights to government employees. The Board of Nye County Commissioners voted on adopting Nye County Bill 2016-06 by adding Chapter 2.86 Whistleblower Protection as an ordinance by updating the Nye County policies to sync with the new ordinance in such a way that any future changes in the ordinance will automatically update in the policies. Language was provided by the District Attorney's Office to make the changes work without any duplication to the ordinance or Nye County policies. In the ordinance, it states that a local government shall, by ordinance, establish procedures for hearing an appeal from a local government officer or employee who disclosed information concerning improper governmental actions and believes that as a result of the disclosure, a reprisal or retaliatory action has been taken against the local governmental employee or officer.
It's already in our Nye County policies, so why couldn't we tie that to the ordinance instead of having an ordinance that writes this whole thing out?
The difference would be that, well, the federal law requires the ordinance to have this certain language in it. The language in our personnel manual predated our ordinance, of course. So if we wanted to eliminate the duplicity of it, it would make more sense to have the language in the ordinance and have the personnel manual refer to the ordinance about the whistleblowers. Out of an abundance of caution, of course, our advice would be to leave it the same. The big difference is that the policy manual is changed differently than the ordinance would be. And the ordinance requires a different legislative process and oversight, and that's why the language should be in there.
If we have the actual language of the ordinance in the policy manual, like verbatim, can't that take care of it?
No, because the law says you must have an ordinance.
No, but we'd still have an ordinance that adopted, that did, that complied with the NRS. But if the language was exact, then wouldn't that take care of it? That way, if the ordinance changed, it would automatically, we wouldn't have to be bringing another ordinance back. Is that?
I think that's the purpose of the ordinance requirement. Does that make sense? So it can't be changed that easily. The law is like, you have to have this language and it has to be included in your ordinance.
Can't we just reference the ordinance then in the personnel policy manual?
Yes, that's what, to avoid the duplicity of the two, and so that they never get out of sync, you can say, see, NCC, Nye County Code, such and such.
Leave it at that, instead of having it all spelled out that way. If we change it, it automatically changes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Chairman, we have federal laws for whistleblower protection, we have a state law for whistleblower protection, and now the state is requiring us to adopt this law. There are things in this law I do not like, but as my statutory duty, I make a motion to adopt Bill 2016-06.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any other comment? No. I will call for the vote.
Aye.
Aye. Reluctantly, we have 5.
A check was presented to the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce for the moving wall that will be in Simpkins Park during the Fall Festival weekend.
On behalf of the Pahrump Elks Lodge and veterans, I want to present you this check for $100 for Veterans Wall that you're bringing here to town. I have seen it, and it's awesome, and it's going to be a great deal for the town.
Thank you. Chamber of Commerce appreciates it. We are getting closer and closer to our goal.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are bringing the moving wall in for the Fall Festival of 2016. It's 224 feet long. We can set it up in different ways. We're still deciding on that. But will be a tribute to our Vietnam veterans who served in that war and open to the public. Everybody, please come pay your respects. For more information, you can call us at the Chamber of Commerce, which is 775-727-5800, or check out our webpage or us on Facebook.
One of the things people need to know that it's not going to actually be at Pahrump Park, it's going to be at Simpkins.
Yes, it is at Simpkins Park.
And open 24 hours a day, and there's also going to be some ceremonies there.
There is. We're still in the committee process of what type of ceremonies and what time of days they'll be. Those will be later to be announced when we get all the finalization in on everything. But yes, it will be at Simpkins Park, open 24 hours a day.
And what you guys are doing is collecting funds now to bring that wall in, so the general public, businesses, everybody can donate, right?
Absolutely. We have a donation site on our website where you can go in and do it online, or you can certainly drop by the office at any time. Somebody there will be glad to help you out.
You're hoping for 100 people to donate because it's going to be about $10,000, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
So 100 people, $100 each, if you can do it, but you'll take any amount if they can donate.
Absolutely.
And the kids attending the Pahrump Valley Youth Activities had a blast with our local firefighters recently. Our own Jason Koblenz stopped by J.G. Johnson recently to find out what was going on with the Pahrump Valley Youth Activities. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue stopped on by to hose the kids down for a day of fun and frolic. We caught up with some of the kids during the event.
The fire department sprayed us, and we got a lot of wet, and it was a lot of fun. We got sprayed by a fire hose.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. Well,
You what?
well, we were playing in the water from the fire truck.
Where did the water come from?
From the fire truck. We played a game where we were like soldiers, and if we get hit by the water, then we fall down and die.
Pahrump Valley Youth Activities is held every summer at J.G. Johnson, sponsored by Saida Trudeau and all the local residents around town who donated so generously for this summer program. To find out more, you can find them on the web. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. I love seeing those shots, don't
I
you?
do. That is adorable. Well, and they're enjoying that water out there. Are you enjoying our weather?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to start getting a little cooler, I hear.
I heard only 104. Nora Began will tell us more in weather coming up after the break.